8 months ago, I couldn't run. 8 months ago, I started on a part 2 of something that I had already been through before, which was losing weight and getting healthy. 8 months ago, I couldn't even run. 8 months ago, I was walking a lot. I could walk a lot, but I couldn't even run, man. Fast forward to today, just a few weeks ago, I did 23.6 miles with 45 pounds, and just a little over 8.5 hours. So we've come pretty far. We've come pretty far. I am Monty. I'm not going by government. That's crazy. With Defy the Limits. This is going to be a little introduction video of who I am, what I stand for, and what this whole channel is, and what it's about, why I started it in the first place. And yeah, just my vision for it and my vision for, like what I want to do. We'll start with the vision of what I want to do and kind of why I made this channel. At first, I wasn't really going to, do this type of video. It was going to just be me making videos, speaking on various different topics, motivation being the majority, about dreams, goals, failures, about life. Literally everything. And not really say anything about who I am, what I've been through, or anything of the sorts, right? But somebody close to me that watches some of my videos reached out and, kind of talked to me about, look, you are posting these videos expecting people to watch, and they have no idea who you are, and not giving them a reason to watch. So here's my reason. First of all, I love this view. I was just here yesterday, recorded some more videos, and yeah, it's just a very peaceful, I don't know, I like it. Anyways, so like I said in the beginning, 8 months ago, I couldn't even run. A little under a year ago, I was 338 pounds. I am down to 254 as of yesterday morning. Gone down quite a bit. I still have about 60 pounds to go. So we've got a ways to go. However, it's not something that I've done, I've not done before. And obviously, I'm in the process of doing it. So just got to continue, baby. That's it. The whole thing with this channel is, like I just said a couple 30 seconds ago, is I'm trying to motivate people in any and every aspect. So if you're trying to, accomplish something, get a promotion at your job, or, be better with your kids or your wife or your husband, be better and, be a better friend, just have better relationships, be motivated to do something. If you're in shape, but you're, not really healthy and they don't have a healthy lifestyle, trying to lose weight, you're trying to, do something amazing within the military, whatever the case may be, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to accomplish, it's for everybody. Because motivation isn't just about one specific thing, right? It's not just about losing weight. It's not just about, whatever. It's about everything. It's about everyday life and how we attack, our everyday life, right? And putting one step in front of the other every single day, giving 100% effort into everything that we do. That is something that I'm going to talk about a lot, because it changed not only my outlook on life, but it changed my life. I'm gonna get a little vulnerable here, which I'm surprised I'm doing, but we're rolling with it, right? In December, I hadn't really lost too much weight from August to December. I was definitely acclimating my body. I'd only lost roughly about 10 pounds from August to December. And so the poundage was really not there. However, my mindset has changed a little bit, and I was learning, was doing a lot of research, walking and just doing a lot of thinking. Working on the ranch, I had plenty of time to think, working by myself for, 12, 14, 16 hours a day. You have plenty of time to think and, talk to yourself and talk to God. I had a conversation with myself and God, literally right here, just on that little boardwalk right there, in December. And it was like early to mid-December, and I had a conversation with myself and God, crying hysterically, trying to figure out what I was doing, and what I was doing, and if my path that I had, chosen, which was, ranch life, working on a ranch and going out to Wyoming and Colorado, and just doing cowboy shit, which, it sounds like a lot of fun, and it is, I did some, and it is a lot of fucking fun. It's very rewarding. Not financially, however, spiritually and mentally, experience-wise, like it's a lot of fun. However, I was questioning it, and I was questioning, is this where I was going with my life? Is this what I was going to do? Because I've always been super indecisive in my life. Whether it's a decision that I'm making, a decision that somebody else is making, I'm constantly questioning and overthinking things. And it was a really big problem. And something spoke to me, God, if you don't believe in God, then, the universe spoke to me, and kept telling me 100. And I got down to 100%, which was, I am super indecisive. And from here on out, from this day forward, everything that I decide, everything that I talk about, everything that I do is 100% yes or no. Either way, if it's a no, it's 100% no. I'm not going to bitch about it. I'm not going to complain about it. I'm not going to think about it and be like, oh, maybe I should have done that. No, the answer is no, 100% no, and that's it. The thought is now gone. The thought is behind me. With yes, it was going to be, or it was 100% yes. And what that meant for me, deep down, was if I say yes to something, it's 100% fucking yes. And I'm going to put in 110% effort every fucking day, every fucking moment with whatever I say yes to. And then I started asking myself other questions to try and figure out, okay, well, what am I doing? What do I want to do? And I got down to it, man. I got down to it, to the nitty gritty. And I was like, asking myself questions, and I figured some things out. I figured a lot out, actually, about who I am, myself, and what I really want to do, what I've always wanted to do, and kind of put some things on the back burner, and was like, okay, like, yes, I do want to do this, but I can do this. I can do that in like 10 years from now, 15 years from now, 20 years from now. I don't need to be young and still do like these certain things, right? For instance, to work in a ranch, I don't need to be in my 20s, right? Like, you don't need to do that. There's other things like a soccer coach, coaching, and other things like being a teacher. I don't need to be in my 20s to do this, right? And what was the last thing that I asked myself that I was like, what have I always fucking talked about? What have I always thought about, at least thought about, for my entire fucking life, was the military. Ever since I was a fucking child, everything in my life has always, either whether it's video games, playing with friends, hobbies, it didn't matter. Whatever it was always revolving around guns and war and military stuff. Playing airsoft with my buddies and paintball, playing army guys with my little brothers, and Legos, and playing fucking war, pretend missions outside and shit, talking to recruiters in high school and trying to figure things out. Life happens, man. Life happens, and time goes by fast as shit when you don't pay attention. And so I made the decision. That I was going to do something, and now I'm doing it. So I've gone from, I think in December, I was around 300 and, I don't even know, 300 and like 305 maybe, 308, somewhere around there. Definitely lower than 310. Now I'm 254. So, and it's April 16th. So we're here, baby. We're here. We're getting the shit done. My current stats are 52 T push-ups, 245 plank, and my current 2 mile time is 23:46. The goal for all of those are to get, hopefully, around 75 T push-ups in 2 minutes. I think I can do that. I'm 254, and I can do 52. I'm pretty sure I can get 23 more push-ups in 2 minutes. For the plank, I'm just going for 100% on the AFT, which is 345. Excuse me, 345. I just had a C4 prior to this and ran around the Bond Park, and so my heart is like pumping right now. And so anyway, 345 plank, and for my 2 mile is sub 13, and all of that within 5 months, 5.5 months to be exact. You count April. These are my dreams. These are my goals, and I'm gonna share them with you guys because the whole point of this fucking thing is to be vulnerable with yourself, vulnerable with each other, vulnerable with your family, vulnerable with your friends, and the people who support you. I don't really plan on making like a fucking Discord or anything like that, or a group chat. You can email me, DM me, whatever you want to do. If you need help, need support in any kind of way, if you're going through something, trying to lose weight, whatever the case may be, I'm here to help, man. I love to fucking help people in whatever way. If I don't know something, I'm gonna be honest and tell you I don't know, but I'll help you figure it out, and I'll figure it out. Do the research, whatever it takes. I love fucking helping people, and I love to watch people grow. I love to watch people do what they love. I love seeing people happy because it makes me happy, and I know it's a lot of you as well. When you see someone that you care about, when you see someone, even just a fucking stranger, smiling and laughing, it feels good. It's like, fuck, that's awesome. At least somebody's happy. At least somebody's happy. But genuinely, man, stay tuned. I'm currently editing like an hour and a half long footage still. I'm not fucking good at editing whatsoever. So I'm still editing some footage from the 23-mile ruck. I am doing a 50-mile ruck challenge for May for Veteran Mental Health Awareness Month and like suicide and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that. I'm going to be recording the rucks for May as well. So again, stay tuned. I'm going to be posting those. I'm going to try and lock in on editing that stuff and figuring something out with the editing because it's a lot of footage. I'm not going to lie. It's a lot of footage. But yeah, I'm going to make a part 2 of this to kind of go into more depth. This is just like an introduction of who I am. So love you guys very much. Again, DM me, comment, whatever, email me. I'll put my email in the description. If you guys need anything, let me know, man. God is with you. You don't believe in God, the universe is with you. I'm with you. The people that surround you are with you and support you and love you and care about you are with you. Don't fucking give up on your dreams. Don't fucking give up on your goals. It's complete mental fucking suicide if you give up on anything that you care about, anything that you love, and any of your dreams that you care about, and any of your goals that you care about. Don't fucking do it. Keep going. It's one step at a time. The starting is 80%. Once you fucking start, you started, bro. There's no fucking excuse at that point. You started. Just keep the momentum. Love you guys very much. Yeah. Stay tuned. Welcome to Defy the Limit, baby.